Hi there, my name is Dave Creer. I'm an IBMer, and I'd like to show you how I created a garage door opener using an Arduino and an IBM Worklight server. I did this solely for the purpose of educating myself on something new, something cool, but also something useful. I did it so that when I drive up on my motorcycle, I don't have to get up off my motorcycle to open my third stall garage door. I simply use my mobile device and hit the correct pin, and my garage door will come up, and I can simply do it the same way to close the garage door. So let's quickly show you the devices that I used for this. So here is an Arduino. This is a device that you can pick up from Radio Shack for about 35 bucks. It's got a lot of little nifty pins here that you can use to put little devices and sensors, all sorts of things you can create to prototype something. But today I'm going to use this as the device that's going to control a switch that will close the loop and trigger my garage door to go up or down. So this is the device that's sitting underneath my my homemade electrical box that I use for a case. The red piece here is simply a Wi-Fi device that I bought from sparkfun.com. I can't recall how much I paid for it, but it wasn't too terribly much. This is the device that enables it to talk over my network, and so I simply stack that device right on top. The pins match up here, and it simply just sits right on top of my device. So next, I have a device here that I created to close loop. Here's the switch, and here's the two wires that plug into my garage door opener. So when the switch is closed, then it connects these two wires, and it triggers my garage door to either go up or down. So obviously the same way, this thing's got pins, and we're just going to simply stack this on top here. Get it the right way, and the pins just sort of fall right in place. Push it down. That's good. Now notice I have this number 6 pin here. That's because the program that I wrote is actually going to communicate on the number 6 pin here, and that's what I'm going to use to trigger the switch to go high. So now we're all ready. The device is all ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the program code that I used to create the program. So this is the open source tooling that you get with the Arduino. Pretty simple language. If you know Java, it's really no big deal to make the switch to get something compiled and deployed to your device. So I've already compiled this and uploaded it to the device, but just to show you for educational purposes, I'm going to show you how I would go about doing that. Basically, I just take the wire here, which is a USB FireWire cord here, and I'm going to plug it in here, and that's going to kick the microprocessor to turn on. My computer recognized it. And you see the little lights? It's in boot up sequence mode right now, running through my program. And when it gets a connection on my network, you'll see the green light will do a steady blink. That's going to indicate that it's now communicating on my network, and my device is ready to go. So now that this thing is on my network and ready to go, we can give it a test. I've got a couple different ways to test it. First and foremost here, I have a web app, which is an application that I created using IBM Worklight, and I deployed it to my iPhone, and it's got a little picture of my house here. So let's go ahead and pull this up. It shows a nice little picture of my house with a security pin, because I wanted to have a little bit of security on this. So let's go ahead and put the security pin in there. I'm going to go ahead and say done, and I'm going to hit the submit button, and we can see that the device made a little clicking noise. I'll go ahead and do it again and show you the device this time. Position it here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the submit button. Okay. So the red light indicates that the wires here are going to touch. I mean, that's how we're closing the loop. So it's basically the same thing as if I were to walk into my garage door and push the button that is connected to my garage door opener, which would then trigger the door to go up or the door to go down. So that's really it. The only other thing I was going to show you here is what I had to do from a Worklight perspective. What I did is I have a Ubuntu server that I have up here, and let me go ahead and log into that. So here on the Worklight server itself, I've got 3 applications. As you can see, the first application is actually the App Center, which is an application itself, which allowed me to download the code onto my device, or the app, I should say. So instead of going through Apple's App Store, I actually created my own App Store. So let's go ahead and show you that. So I log into the App Store here. I apologize, that's a little bright. I put a little password on this just to put some security. So here, once I logged in, I can see my application for the App Center, and I can see my garage door opener. So there's no updates recommended. That's because I haven't created any updates on it, but I can see that the app, it wants me to report that it's not installed because it already knows that it's installed on my phone. So I'm actually not going to do anything because everything's working as desired. So up here, what I have is I have 3 applications. I've got the App Center. I've got my door opener app, which communicates to my Arduino server HTTP. It's basically an adapter, which is what is communicating back to my Arduino. So it's the adapter itself that's actually communicating with this device, but the door opener app is what is communicating with my phone. So now I'm going to show you the device hooked up to my garage door, and we'll go ahead and give it a try. So as you can see, I've got the 2 red wires hooked up to the Arduino, and we are ready to go. The green light is on. It's ready to accept requests. Here we have everything hooked up. So we're going to test the garage door opener. So I'm going to open the garage door opener, and I'm going to put the password in. So now I have the password in. We're going to go ahead and hit the submit button. And as we can see, the garage door is opening, and I did that with my mobile device. So we'll go ahead and we'll shut it. So there you have it. So just a quick recap. The mobile device is sending a request via a mobile app that I created with IBM Worklight, and that is sent to my Worklight server, which then uses the HTTP adapter to send a REST call over HTTP to my Arduino to close the loop and open my garage door.